everybody! In this video I'm going to be telling you how I lost over 30 pounds. I know some of you have New Year's resolutions to lose weight, and so hopefully my tips help you out. Some fine print, I am not a fitness expert, I have not been trained in this field. This is just from my experience and what has worked for me. Warning, this is not a lose weight quick video. I don't believe those work in the long term anyways. So a little bit of backstory. I have 2 kids, and after my second child, I was the heaviest I had ever been. I came home from the hospital and I was about 174 pounds, somewhere around there. And it didn't bother me too much until I realized I can't do the things I used to do. I couldn't play with my daughter, I couldn't go up and down the stairs without having to catch my breath. So my journey started with a little trick. It's a trick I've been using for years and years and years. Kind of plays off of me being a stubborn redhead, but the trick is to tell myself, don't be lazy. And just that one small phrase can get me going, because I talk to myself and I'm like, what? I'm not lazy. I will do that. I will show you self and I will do it. And it's an easy trick to gradually lose weight, start getting yourself to be active. Even though there's things that need to be done and you don't want to do it, just say, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Get up and do those things. And that in itself helped me lose weight for a year. I got down to 148 pounds. And so I lost 26 pounds just on that one phrase. But I still felt yucky. I still felt weak. I was tired. I was still out of breath at the top of the stairs. And I had back pain like crazy, and it just was not going away. And that's when I started to do more, and I started my exercise plan. So here's my exercise plan. First, you need to find a time that works best for you in your weekly schedule. For me, it happened to be in the mornings before breakfast. If I eat breakfast, I am done. I am done. I do not exercise because then you have to wait a couple hours, and then I'm busy doing other things, and it just doesn't work out at all. So find a time that works best for you in your schedule. Mine was in the mornings after I dropped my daughter off at school. I would go and exercise. So my weekly workout schedule went like this. I would jog Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays, and then Wednesday and Saturday I would do push-ups, sit-ups, and leg lifts. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. Something like that. And then Sunday I would take a break. I would take it off, I would eat whatever I want, and it was my day of rest. Another thing, give yourself a healthy reward afterwards, because you deserve it. You really deserve it. You did the effort. Give yourself a healthy reward, something to look forward to after your workout. But make it something that you don't get unless you work out. So not even on Sundays when you can eat whatever you want. Just make it a after workout only treat. For me, that was a protein shake. I know that sounds really silly, but the kind my husband buys when he works out actually tastes pretty good as far as protein shakes go. So I was really excited to get that protein shake, and that's beneficial in more than one way, but I won't go into that now. So here's the results of that workout plan. I started out in September, last September, so it'd be September of 2015, and I started out about 148 pounds. I worked out consistently every week, that same schedule, until our first snowstorm in November. And then it was just too cold. The trail I ran on was covered in snow, and it just didn't work out. So from September to November, I went down to about 138. So I lost about 10 pounds just in that time period. And then I lost another 6 pounds, even though I was not working out. Even through the holidays, I continuously, slowly, gradually lost weight all the way up until, well, now I weigh 132 pounds. So even though I wasn't working out, I still had that muscle strength, I still had that metabolism of when I did work out, which was great. And I think part of it has to do with also my eating habits, but I won't go into that again right now. However, we just got a treadmill, so even though it's snowy and yucky outside, I am now able to exercise again. So I started exercising again on January 4th. So less than a week ago. What is that? What day is today? So 4 days ago. So I'm pretty excited to see the progress that I'm going to be making now that we have a treadmill and I don't have to run outside. So my tips for you and what I would like you to take away from this video is, 1, Set a goal to be healthy, not to lose weight. I personally believe if you are healthy, you live a healthy lifestyle, then the healthy weight will follow. 2, start off slow. Don't push yourself. I didn't start off right into jogging. I didn't start sprinting. I walked. That first week, I walked. I may have increased my pace a little bit towards the end of the week, but I just walked. And then the next week, I upped the intensity a little bit, but listen to your body. I felt like I could jog, so I started walking, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of feel good. I think I can start jogging. And I jogged just for a very, very little ways. And then I was like, you know what? I'm done. I am done. Boy, am I out of breath. And then I walked. And I would alternate. Every time my body felt like I could do a little jog again, that's what I did. And eventually, I was able to jog my entire path that I took without stopping. Just do it gradually and listen to your body. Don't hurt yourself. Which leads me into number 3. Don't push yourself too hard. 1, that's just going to demoralize you and you're never going to want to work out ever again. I wouldn't want to work out ever again if it was too hard and I knew I was going to be dying at the end of it and I knew I was going to have sore muscles the next day, and no, that's just not my workout style. If that's yours, more power to you. You're more beastly than I am, but I would not be able to continue working out if that was the case. So gradually increase the intensity, but never go backwards. Workout is supposed to be a workout. Granted, you're going to have to push yourself just a little bit, but don't push yourself too hard and don't go backwards. Always try to keep the same amount of intensity or higher if you feel like you can go higher, but don't go backwards, because then personally I would feel demotivated just because I would be disappointed in myself. That's kind of, again, plays into my stubborn redheadedness. I would just feel so disappointed in myself and I'd kind of get down if I went backwards. So my tip for you is to don't work yourself too hard, but continue at the same pace or go a little bit further. And number 4, I have mentioned several times already, listen to your body. If I could jog, I would jog. If my body felt like it needed to walk, I would walk. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't jump right into it. Listen to your body in both your exercise and your eating habits. I think I'm going to be doing a diet video on this, so I won't go into it too much, but if you feel like eating, eat. If you don't feel like eating, don't eat. You don't have to eat at certain meal times. That'll help with your weight loss as well. Tip number 5, and probably the most important tip I have for you, is do not rely on the scale. Do not rely on those numbers. It took me weeks before I saw any sort of weight loss, but I felt better and I saw physical changes before I saw changes on the scale. So do not rely on those numbers. They are not going to be accurate in your body health. Like I said before, if you start to be healthy, the healthy weight will follow. That's all the tips I have for you right now. Hopefully this was helpful or inspires you in some way, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below if you'd like to see a more detailed video on my diet plan or my running routine or my Wednesday-Saturday routine. And I would also like to hear from you of any success stories you have and what's worked for you. Don't forget you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.